Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
So it's down to business here.
Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
And he cuts out the supply.
Alonso
tries one from range. Trustmark comes to the rescue. Played up towards the front line. Stood up well to him there. He won't be happy with that one. Gerrard. Nice looking ball.
Quarter of an hour played. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
There's the shot! It's fallen kindly here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Paris Saint-Germain yet to have an attempt on goal. That has not gone well. Messi has it out wide and in space. He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. No way through. Rummenigge. No, that's been intercepted. Neymar. Oh, that's nice. And it's Neymar. Yaya Toure. Paris Saint-Germain have got it back. Tries a shot! Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Drogba. Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Kokchu. Looking for the far post. Brilliantly cut out. Neymar. For Messi. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
We come to you now with a quick request.
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Paris Saint-Germain really have looked a bit disjointed to me. Their passing has let them down in key moments, but that's also due for the need of better movement to create more options in the danger areas, something the manager, I think, has to stress to them now.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock, the score 0-0. Away we go again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Messi! It's there!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Paris Saint-Germain are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Oh, perfectly measured that. It's Gerrard! Well taken goal. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Paris Saint-Germain are now luxurious. He's had a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
This ended up in no man's land. Tries to play it through. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Rummenigge. Neymar. That's put pay to the danger. And that has been cut short. Koundé. Looking for a runner. Pass somewhat off target. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely worked. And he's running. Roll! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Milan have it back and can go again.
Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight.
No outsmarting him this time. It's Park Ji-sung. Oh, good-looking ball.
5 minutes left on the clock.
Kukchu.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get on the end of this?
Neymar in acres of space out wide.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Park Ji-sung.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that will be the final act.
Paris Saint-Germain can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency.
Gerrard voted man of the match and deservedly.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're very much on the way now. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of Bukayo Saka. Someone always praised for his versatility, his attitude and his cleverness around the pitch. He has the potential to excel in all positions across that front line. But I personally like to see him as part of a front three. I think he operates best in that area.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities.
No, that was never going to make it.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the...
Rummenigge! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
What a throw in. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. Neymar! What a save by David Raya! And that's a throw-in. Good running, strong and purple. He's having a pop! Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Still goalless at the moment. Now it's Camavinga. Yaya Toure. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Nice interception, well timed. Can he get it through?
And this is Neymar. He's on it. Can he get away? Drogba. Spread to the right. That's a sharp pass. Gerrard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Oh, perfectly measured that.
That is great defending, so alert.
Rummenigge. Neymar. It's Neymar! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Martinez. Now, can they get him away? Ronaldo wins the duel this time. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Caicedo.
2 added minutes has been
Camavinga.
indicated.
The final seconds now.
And he's intervened well there. So, a temporary halt to the action. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Today, please have your entry
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. So we're underway for the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's Gerrard. Takes a shot! Oh, cracking effort.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
This is Ronaldo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Drogba. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the shot. And that's in. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Manchester United, after 57 minutes, is number 2, Alexander-Arnold.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully. That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Messi is always scanning the pitch for targets. Manchester United, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And they've got a throw. This is Ronaldo. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And a chance! And there's a goal! Do not write them off! Back they come! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Just about up to 75 minutes. Saka. And here's Camavinga. And smartly reclaimed.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 11, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 15,
Messi.
Neymar.
Oh, that
Number
is a nice
22,
touch. And here's Mbappe.
coming on the field, number 9, Pele. Number 20,
Concentration levels
David
are very
Villa.
good, and so is the
Number
commitment.
14,
This game
Bellingham.
could yet yield a winner.
Number 21, Albertini. Substitution.
Is having a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the comeback is complete! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Paris Saint-Germain have their lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Pele finds himself offside.
Six added minutes has been indicated.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Villa. Aimed beyond the defence. Picked out brilliantly. Real chance! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Messi certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And here's Messi. And we're done. Paris Saint-Germain have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
Just a
What
quick
a
announcement. It
turnaround.
is now
Victory
time
from
for
the
our
jaws
special
of
lottery.
defeat.
Please
Enjoy
grab the
that,
tickets
Jim.
you were given when you
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
And we're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, it would have to be the highly rated Dean Howson. The perfect blend of total football and tiki-taka. I like the front-footed approach he takes to defending. He's very effective, pushing people back by almost joining in central midfield himself. And, you know, he has a real air of authority about him now as he matures through the game.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Can he get it through?
Oh, nicely intercepted. Quarter of an hour played.
Space for him to turn and look. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's played in here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi makes a dash for it.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Rummenigge. Messi. Oh, he's been caught on it. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain!
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his
Oh, what a... Mateus!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Terengganu with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, good effort! Howson gets it clear. Half an hour played now. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Rummenigge. Looking for options for movement. Looking for a corner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Terengganu are looking to go forward now. He has found a way through. Schneider simply refused to be outdone there. Oh, he's been caught napping. Darren Fletcher, and he's found a way past. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, there's the clearance. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. He's picked his way through.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. This possibly the last play of the half. Who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given.
And that signals the end of the first period. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Paris Saint-Germain go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
Remove any cars parked on
I thought that was a
outside the
decent
stadium.
45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Paris Saint-Germain with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Messi. Coming on to replace
So
him
off we go
is
again.
Number 11.
Well, my
Musiala.
advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
And that was nowhere near his best. And it's Gerrard. Goes for the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 3 coming up. Want to throw in. Cross from Maldini.
And the ball is out of play.
Oh no, what has happened here? And the shot! That's put paid to the danger. Messi, a player who needs no introduction.
Still just a single goal between the sides.
No luck with that dink over the top. Mateus is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fletcher. That's an imaginative pass.
Terengganu really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Messi is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Great vision. Cristiano Ronaldo. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Gerrard.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Musiala making good progress. Not much subtlety about that challenge.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Fletcher did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Neymar. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So a chance here, what can they make of it?
So, a genuine chance to increase the lead.
Clyde! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Some resolute defending there. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Oh, that's a... Rummenigge! Well taken goal. And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard.
Chance! And I think we're done. Yes, we are done.
Paris Saint-Germain can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise,
Hello everybody,
potency
and this
and
is a quick
proficiency.
reminder to let you know that you'll be able to
Rummenigge
catch
claiming the
today's
Man of the Match award,
broadcast
and
live
there
on
is... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
So it's away we go then.
Well, Peter, I reckon Dragan Stojkovic will be important here.
He's not the biggest necessarily, Jim, I suppose, but he is a multi-dimensional player.
Yeah, I think he'll have a busy time going past the opponents. I think he has great ability to play anywhere across the front line and deliver key passes at the right moments, so that makes him stand out.
His tendency is, of course, as his coaches have said, to keep things simple and to be utterly unselfish.
Yeah, it's certainly known for that too, and quite a rare gift in a player so technically accomplished.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well read, nice interception.
And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Well, we're on the way.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
It's more a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Lloris breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And it's Zanetti. Bit too much weight on the pass, and they've got a throw. That's a good ball out wide. He's found a way through. Yaya Toure! And it's come back out to him. Oh, that wasn't far away.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
And here's Gerrard. And now the breakaway. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Such good technique.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Kaut. Now he's off and running. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Real chance! Paris Saint-Germain are looking to break at pace. Caceres. Kaut. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
No, just not quite. Neymar. Gerrard. Oh, good-looking ball. Rummenigge shoots! Incredible! Just incredible! Mass euphoria! Ecstasy! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
He's having a hit!
And he was there to get a vital touch. I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Thuram! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it. Paris Saint-Germain really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Maldini, always a very imposing presence at the back.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mateus. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. It's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Hello everybody, and
Paris Saint-Germain go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
Broadcast live
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Paris Saint-Germain can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. So the action resumes.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Neymar's cross. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Count. And he's had it nicked away. That's a sharp pass. Desailly is there to clear.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
Messi running with intent. Hazard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Could be danger here. Nice interception, well timed.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mateus conjures time and space where few can.
Manchester really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Caceres is in a really good position out wide. Diaz! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Turn. Number 21, Dirk Kuyt. Number 8, Luis Diaz. Coming on the field,
Rummenigge
number
under
19,
intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here. Manchester really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. And here's Hazard. That's a good ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And they're on him in a flash. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, played through for the wide man. And he's in on goal. Rummenigge.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Oh, good effort! Caught offside that time.
There will be 1
Lovely
minute
pass,
added
but
time.
can he get there? That is ended up in no man's land.
And that is that.
Paris Saint-Germain have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Rummenigge taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Immediately.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed?